All right, so we'll start in the middle, and this is what is surrounding you right now at your present situation in June. You have the Chariot reversed, Nine of Pentacles reversed, and Four of Swords reversed. So you slowed down a bit. You're not charging ahead right now. You're not trying to get things done. You're slowing down. You're not actually resting, which you should be. You're just dialing it back a little. Instead of going full speed ahead, you're going half speed ahead. Even though you're not taking a break and resting, you're just slowing it down. Right now, you're not financially independent. You're not financially well off or anything. You have finances coming in, but right now you're probably watching your money, being frugal, and just slowing it down. You were moving too fast before. You need to slow down your pace. In your past, what is just leaving you is the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups reversed. So the Queen of Pentacles is earth sign, which is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Or this could be you. This is a person who is very nurturing, very motherly, very good with their finances, good with their abundance, the harvest, whatever they value in life, their health, paying attention to their health, their nutrition, their friends, their family, their love, their time. So there was somebody around you like this, and you are just leaving them. Either it was somebody you're leaving, or this aspect of yourself is a part of May, your past. You are leaving that situation right now. And you're not walking away from any situation. Right now, like I said, you're slowing down. You're actually probably reflective. You wanted to walk away from something, but you didn't, because you may have to take care of some stuff before you can move on, before you can walk away. In your near future, you have 10 of Pentacles reversed and 5 of Wands. So in your near future, your family is a little unstable, and it also shows that with the 5 of Wands, because this talks about, a lot of times this reminds me of brotherly, sisterly love, when they bicker back and forth and do that friendly banter, like, well, oh yeah, you got big teeth, or oh yeah, you got smelly feet, or whatever, just little things that are annoying and get on your nerves. But in the end, it actually makes you look at yourself like, hey, maybe I do have smelly feet, and maybe I should put some kind of foot powder on it or something. Stuff like that. Just things that make you become a better person in the end anyways. Just this just little tiff, this friendly banter. And it could have to do with your family situation. This could be like your brothers and your sisters. Your brotherly, sisterly love, and you're having a little bit of conflict right now in the family. That's in your near future. Where you should focus your energy for the month of June is you have Prince of Swords reversed and Queen of Cups reversed. So Prince of Swords reversed. Prince of Swords usually just charges right into battle. And like I said, you're slowing it down. You need to not charge in. Don't just go charging in and not thinking first. You need to think of the whole situation, the complete situation, everything around it, every possibility. Like here, he didn't even care that there was an army around him. He just charged right in. They could have all had guns, and he has just a sword. He didn't think of that. He didn't care. You need to think of stuff, everything. You need to look at the situation and try to get as much clarity as possible. And understand it before you move. So this is what you need to focus on. And you also need to focus on trying to be more in control of your emotions. Because she, upright, Queen of Cups, she is totally in control. She is in control of her emotions, her love, and she's very good at bringing it out in other people. They're the best of other people, their love, their emotions, their compassion, their spirituality, very good at all of that. But being reversed, it's the opposite. Being very emotional and not controlling your emotions and saying what and crying for no reason and just blurting things out and stuff. You need to not do that. You need to try to focus on this and turn it back upright. You need to gain control again. Quit being so emotional. Look at the whole situation. Don't charge ahead. So whatever is going on for you for the month of June, you need to look at the whole situation. Don't take things personally. And the final outcome is Six of Wands. So as a final outcome, you are going to have victory. And look at all the people are praising him, saying what a great job, saying how awesome he is. You're going to do a good job. You're going to succeed. You just need to focus on getting clarity, watching your step, watching what you did, get total understanding of the situation before you charge in, or before you don't even want to charge in. You want to take your time, go slow, and you will get this victory. And watch your emotions. Try to control your emotions. And it will help if you look at the situation intellectually. It will help you to control your emotions. It will take you out of that side of your brain, the emotional side. It'll bring you into the analytical side. So that will help you control your emotions. Let's get some clarity in regards to, your present situation. I want to get some clarity there. Let's get some clarity with let's just do over all three of those. We would like clarity on the present situation. Please bring clarity for Sagittarius for the present situation. All right, the sun, the bear, and the clouds. Okay, your present situation, still, it's a good situation. With the sun there, it's a good situation. It's not anything terrible or anything. It's a happy situation. There's somebody that is very strong, or you have a lot of strength. I think it's you. Yeah, this doesn't look like a love reading. There's something personal that is going on with you, and it is a good thing. Whatever it is that you need to be strong about. At first, you were confused, but then the sun came out again over here. See, at the beginning, you have the sun, and at the end. So you have the strength in the middle. It's going to be okay. You just need to stay slow. Don't go rushing ahead, and you're going to get that clarity. Right now, you may be confused, but you're strong, and you're going to find the sun again. And you're surrounded by goodness. See, we'll put the sun on both sides. Happiness. All right, so let's look at your future with this Ten of Pentacles. What's going on with that Ten of Pentacles? Okay. Now this looks like it might be a situation like a relationship, a family relationship. Could be your partner or someone your partner, or someone you view as a partner, or your family. Because we have the lady, we have the park, and then the star. So the lady, I usually refer this as to you, the person I'm doing the reading for. And you are looking at your partner. You're looking at the situation. You look up. The reason I say you're looking at your partner is because You have the rose, and you have this love, and you look up from your book because you're very intelligent. You can see the whole situation. And there's going to be some kind of event that you go to, some kind of networking, some situation that you have to go out in public, and it's going to bring you your wish, your clarity. It's definitely okay, so you're confused about your partner, your relationship, and that's your family. You believe that to be your family. But you don't need to be worried about it, because probably in July it will turn up. It will turn the right way. Right now you have confusion in regards to it. You're contemplating it. You're looking up, trying to figure it out. But you will have some kind of outing together, and it will bring clarity. So don't worry about that. Should we do a clarification on the Five of Wands? Let's do a clarification on the Five of Wands. See? Yep. All right. So now this is the male suitor, and this is your partner. This is the person that you want as your family. And this is where the little bickering and arguments are going, and that's probably why it brings you confusion. And then you have the lilies and the anchor. So with your partner, the one that you consider to be family, you are having that bickering, that arguments, but you are wise, and they are wise also. And this wisdom brings you clarity, brings you healing, and it will lead you to stability together. So there's no reason, it'll all pan out probably by the beginning of July. If you still have confusion and unclarity by the end of June, it'll be all clear by July. All right, so this top row represents you. For the last 2 weeks of June, we have the female suitor, and we have the clover, and we have the moon card. So whenever I see the female, I think of whoever I am reading for. If it's male or female, especially in these general readings. So you are a very intelligent person, and right now, for those last 2 weeks, you are contemplating your situation. You're thinking about what's going on, and you are a very lucky person, especially with the clover there. You are very fortunate and very lucky, especially those last 2 weeks of June. And it's going to bring you some romance, some love, some amour. That's what the moon brings. It brings you that love. So for you, for the last 2 weeks, you are going to be very lucky in love and thinking about your situation with love. In your house, you have the snake, the mice, and the bear. So the snake always brings difficulties in your house, your home life. It could be your immediate family, your actual home life, or your friends, your friendship, the people that they are your home, your family, your friends that are closest to you, the ones that you turn to to confide in and for help and everything. So there is going to be some difficulties surrounding you. That's what the snake brings. They bring difficulties. And the mice usually reduces situations. And with the bear, it's strength. So your strength has been reduced. You're having difficulties that you have to go through at this time, and it's depleting you. It's making you tired and exhausted because you are going through tribulation after tribulation, trial and tribulation left and right. And it is really draining. It is very draining. That's for the last 2 weeks. For your fortune, you have the birds, the book, and the clouds. And with the birds, your fortune, you're going to have some communication, some fast communication. It's usually like Twitter or texting, and it's going to be in regards to the book, which brings secrets. Secrets are going to be divulged. It's going to remove the clouds that were covering you, and you're going to finally understand what's going on. You're going to be able to see clearly. So this could be in regards to your love, because on the first row, you were contemplating your luck over love. And there might have been some situation that was unclear to you. Well, this fortune, by the end of June, you're going to understand what's going on. You're going to get some kind of text or tweet, which is going to divulge the secrets, and you're going to understand what it is that's going on. So it looks like it's going to be a very active, busy, and possibly draining in your house. You're going to be very drained mentally, probably, because it's going to reduce your strength in your house. But in the end, you're going to understand. You're going to come to an understanding, which is going to bring the sun. And the sun is always good, and it makes everything happy, radiant. So in the end, from your contemplation, your deciding, your decisions, to the end, where everything's happy, peaceful, and understanding, you're going to be enlightened.